Mr. Chase Lance, I hear there's a very special announcement to be made. History in the making. What is it?
Absolutely, Todd. We've got the first ever coming up joint venture finance and built to sell joint mastermind up in Detroit, Michigan. That's what we're going to talk about here today.
Okay, so if you guys didn't get the memo, that's right. Coming up, what are the dates?
The dates are going to be March 26th and March 27th,
Okay, March 26th and 27th.
2024.
Yep, 2024. So everybody got that? All right, what's going to be happening? 2 full days. So this is like a finance mastermind and built to sell bootcamp all in one with the number one lender in the United States of America. That's United Wholesale Mortgage. And here's the good part, Chase. What's the real cool thing that they're going to do for everybody who's coming?
Here's the cool thing. Finance, built to sell, joint mastermind. And when keyword finance, these guys have a lot of money and they're a publicly traded company. So everybody who wants to go, you're not just going to have to go out there and spend 2 days in Detroit, Michigan. You're going to be paid to go to Detroit, Michigan. Free flight, free hotel, and free food.
That's right. Has anybody ever bought your flight and your hotel and fed you to go to a built to sell boot camp? Right. Normally it's the other way around. You got to fund this on your own. So let's repeat it again. This is a first time ever deal for the number one lender in the United States of America. They're so impressed with what we do at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty that they said, okay, Chase, Todd, this is what we'll do. We will pay for the hotel bills. We will pay for their flights, and we will buy everybody's food. All you got to do is show up. So day one is a finance mastermind. Can't tell you how important this is. Money is going to become a bigger part of your future in helping your customers get money. This is HELOCs, refinance, and of course the purchases. You can't be losing deals over finances. You need to know how to put deals together since most lenders don't. Okay, so UWM is the best in the world at doing this. And so they've invited us all to come. Again, they're going to pay. They're going to pay for the meals. They're going to pay for your hotel. They're going to pay for your airfare. So there's really no excuse not to go to this in Detroit, Michigan with them. So day one is a finance mastermind. Day two, built to sell boot camp. So 2 full days together. So we decided instead of doing this in Beaufort, we're going to take UWM up on their offer to do this in Detroit, Michigan. And this is open to all of the Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty owners and agents, team leaders in the United States of America. Okay, so the folks in Canada right now that are watching this, Chase, are like, well, what about me? I'm in Canada. Yeah, UWM doesn't do loans in Canada, so they're not going to pay for your flight and your hotel and your room to come. So that's why Craig and I are putting together a separate mastermind in Toronto. So we'll be announcing that separately. So we got 2 coming up. All right, so first and foremost, coming up at the end of March, what are the dates again, Chase?
March 27th and March 26th.
Okay. All right, so we're all going to be in Detroit, Michigan, not on our dime, but UWM's dime. So United Wholesale Mortgage is going to pay for your flight and your hotel and food for us to go up there and spend time at their facility. Now, this place is amazing. All right, it's a publicly traded company. They're worth billions of dollars. They got the money, and they like you being a Your Home Sold person. So first day, finance mastermind. And it kind of goes without saying, like, what do you do at a finance mastermind? I don't know. What do you think the number one lender in the world has in store for you? And what you can do putting deals together, refi, purchase, and HELOCs for your customers. So I can't wait to see that and be a part of that finance mastermind. And then built to sell boot camp on day 2. Obviously, you guys are familiar with that agenda, but if you're not, check out the agenda here. So Chase, I'm pretty excited. So I appreciate you putting this together. And this is good. And it is nice to be able to go to a mastermind without having to pay to go, like buying airfare, paying for a hotel, and that sort of thing. So you guys must be pretty special for the number one lender in the United States of America to buy your plane ticket and your hotel and feed you for 2 full days. There must be something really cool going on here, Chase.
Yep, absolutely. This is, again, guys, the first time they've ever done this. Like, this company's been around for decades, and they've never, ever said, hey, I want a real estate company up here. Until they saw we're doing Your Home Sold, and they were like, dude, we want to get all over that. These guys need to be here. Check out our 1 million+ square foot facility. Meet all 8,000 of our employees here in Detroit. and engulf it all in and make it really, really great.
Now, you've been there before.
Yep, absolutely, 3 or 4 times.
Okay. So you think it's a pretty special place and a special deal?
Just I would say culture first and foremost, and watching what they've done.
All
Again,
right. So let's pause there. So in other words, I'm not going necessarily to be taught something per se, as much as I am to learn something from how they do business. Like, you don't become a publicly traded company and the number one lender in the United States of America unless you got your stuff together. Like, you've eliminated dysfunction. People love working there. Like, what does this business do? How the employees love working? Why are they one of the best places to work in the United States of America? What's going on there? So that's what you're going to see. It's not like it would be like going to Chick-fil-A. We're not going to learn how to make Chick-fil-A's. We're going to learn how Chick-fil-A become a great company.
Yeah, absolutely, Todd. And I think that segments really well. Day one, we will be speaking directly with the CEO, Matt Ishbia. And cool thing, Todd, as well, he recently bought the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
So if you like basketball, and if you know what it takes to buy an NBA team, you got to have amazing people around you and amazing business to pull that off.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him, get my picture made with him. And day 2 is our Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty Built to Sell Mastermind. Okay. And you're like, well, what's that all about? Well, it's a built to sell playbook. We're going to be pulling that out and we'll be working on the key elements from that for day 2, especially recruiting real estate agents that you guys are obviously wanting to do. What does that recruiting funnel look like? And what's new and hot there? Leveraging the multiple cash offer system to recruit people and get your real estate agents in your business, selling more homes and making more money. And how to just generate more customers, use the customers you get to get more, okay, and scale your real estate business, improving your key performance indicators and infrastructure. So it's going to be a great 2 days together. But I am, Chase, I'm pretty excited. I got to tell you, going and seeing billion-dollar companies, it's rare. It's kind of tough to get inside the door there. I don't believe I've heard of a multi-billion-dollar company footing the bill, for 80 or 90 people to come and be there for 2 full days. So that's why I said you guys must be doing something right and pretty special. All right, so RSVP on the landing page. Okay, there should be a link somewhere you can click and you can RSVP for that. And we're going to be promoting this thing hot and heavy because it's going to be a really great time up there in Detroit, Michigan, especially at the end of March. Weather will be pleasant, and boy, money will be flowing, man.
Yes, they got lots of it.
Yeah, you get to promote this too. I want you guys to think of this through. You get to promote being invited, like you were invited to come, right, to a multi-billion-dollar company, and so you can kind of see how things operate there, how they do things at their culture, what's happening with money and the opportunity in your business here in the United States. You get to promote that. That's a pretty special thing. Not everybody's being invited. I don't think they've ever done this with any real estate company.
Nope, we're the first ever.
Yeah, first time ever. So let's try not to mess it up. All right, but make sure you RSVP here. Chase, any final comments on it?
No, I'm excited. Looking forward to the trip to Detroit, Michigan.
All right. Yeah. So, hey, great job putting it together, man. I think you're the one to set this up. All right. Yes. Excellent. So if it goes, well, let's put it this way. RSVP, let's get our act together. We'll see you guys at the end of March in Detroit, Michigan at the first ever joint venture with United Wholesale Mortgage, number one lender in the United States, on Finance Mastermind, Culture Builder, and the Built to Sell Bootcamp. It's going to be a fantastic 2 days, obviously. So thanks again, Chase. We'll see you guys then. RSVP now. Okay. And let's go make history. We'll see you.